I'm a scientist. I did paleohepatology. I'm a paleohepatologist. So I did my high school at St. Matthew's High School, Soweto, and went on to study at WITS. I did a BSc in zoology at WITS. Then I did my honors in paleontology at WITS. I did my master's at WITS. Then I did my PhD at WITS. I'm currently doing my postdoc at WITS. See, it's WITS. WITS. At WITS. So I'm currently doing my postdoc at WITS. This is my second year. This is my second postdoc, actually, at WITS. I only knew about fossils when I did my third year at WITS. BSc, that's when they told we studied fossils. And remember this, you guys can also do it. There's nothing special about me. If I can do it, so can you. Failing is not the end of the world. You know that, right? A lot of people failed before they could become successful. So if you fail now, you can still go back. You're too young. You're not even 20, some of you. Well, all of you, I think, right? So you can still do it. And remember this, do not compete with others. It's all about you. Prove your haters wrong. Show them that, you know what, I can still do this. And remember, if you don't understand, you ask. There's nothing wrong with asking. You form your groups, your study groups, then you'll make it in life. All right? Like I said, I did my BSc at WITS. It wasn't easy. We failed also. There was nothing special. We failed. You get your 49 instead of 50. You have to repeat the course. But I went back. I had to do it. I had to prove it. To prove to myself that, you know what? I'm a hard worker. I can do this. So go back to school. Do this. All right? Then you'll be something in life. Remember, without education, you're nothing. You are nothing. So go back to school. Do this. Pass. Prove us wrong. Okay? Because everyone is watching you. Show them that, you know what? I can do this. Even if I'm young or I'm black or I'm white or I'm a female or male, I can still do this. Make your parents proud. But remember, it's all about you, not your parents. It's all about you. You're doing this for yourself, not your parents. Because they're going to leave this earth. So it's all about you. Okay? Are you okay now?
Yes.
Oh, you look so serious. And hungry. Okay, let me ask you 2 questions, then we're done. Australopithecus africanus means? Southern ape of Africa. Yes. And the earliest hominid dates back to when?
4.6 million years.
No.
1.7.
No.
2.3.
No. 7 million. The earliest hominid.
Oh.
The earliest hominid dates back to 7 million years ago. All right? So is the dodo extinct or extant?
Extinct.
Who says extinct? Who says extant? Why do you say extant?
Why not?
Where is it?
It's underneath the ground. You still have to search for it.
Extinct. And planet Earth is how old?
Approximately 4.7 billion years
Yes,
old.
about 4.6 billion years ago.
Okay, 4.6.
All right? Planet Earth, 4.6 billion. Earliest hominid, 7 million. Okay? Do we know this one? Yes. Who's this? Mrs. Place. And some say it's a Mr. Place, not Mrs. Place.
Hold up.
Was she married?
We don't know. Some say it's a Mr. Place, others say it's a Mrs. Place.
Okay.
So we are confused because we know that women are gracile, men are robust. You know what that means, right?
Why don't
Yes.
you use...
So if you're not sure that she's a man or a woman, how can you say Mrs.? You don't even know if she was
Because
married.
they looked, no, they just say it's Mrs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just for argument's sake. It's just like saying Miss Place. It means a woman. All right? Nothing about marriage and stuff. Some say because we didn't find the pelvis tells us a lot. We know that women have a broad pelvis
Yes.
for birth, okay? And males have a narrow one.
Yeah.
So we didn't find that, unfortunately.
So, in conducting the research for all this and compiling it, is the cranium like the same as ours? Like,
No, this is small. This is small.
so, what percentage of like of the brain
This,
usage
with
is
us, our cranial capacity is about 1400 cc.
Yeah.
Okay, these ones it's about 430. So this is quite small. They had a small brain. All right. So we're not. Believe me, we're not smarter. We think we're smarter. So this one is about 430 cc. With us, it's 1400 cc. And then we have Neanderthals who have a much bigger brain.
Okay.
And they went extinct. We know who Neanderthals are, right?
No.
We don't.
No.
Neanderthals. Yes, you do. Okay, tell us about Neanderthals. There's no wrong or right answer here. Remember that. So, Neanderthals.
Is it not the late descendants of Homo sapiens? Or
Yes.
the early descendants?
Yes, early descendants of Homo sapiens. Where were they found? Not in Africa, Europe. The term Neanderthalensis, they were found in France. That's why they were called Neanderthals. They were found near a cave, all right, in France. Okay? Yes. So they have big heads with a cranial capacity of about 1500 cc or 1600 cc.
To be honest with you guys, I think that's an alien.
We say that all humans come from Africa, right? That humans started here in Africa. So why do we have different races? Why do we have blacks? Why do we have whites, green, yellow, orange? Why? Yes.
It's because we have some people migrated to different parts of the earth, and because of different weather patterns and eating patterns, their skin color changed.
Yes. Look at people from Nigeria. They are very dark. Because of what? They're closer to the equator. And us, we're further down. So we're not that dark. Okay?
And us white people are the lowest.
Yeah, shame. So lack of pigmentation also, right? Yes, that's why you lighter and we dark. All right? Do you understand? But we all come from Africa. Do we know who Charles Darwin is? Yes. Okay, what do we know about him?
He was a naturalist?
He was a naturalist, meaning?
I can't quite remember it. I just know I did a natural science last year.
Okay, so he was a naturalist. What else do we know about him?
Came up with the first theory of evolution.
What did he say? He's very important.
They said he was wrong.
Came up with the theory.
Yeah, what theory?
The theory is that certain body parts which are not in use over time, they're either gonna fall off or just leave a remainder of it.
I know that
And
they
then
said
body
he was-
parts over time, maybe like a giraffe. The best example is a giraffe. He said that it started off with a short neck. Over time, it wanted to reach the fresher leaves, so it kept stretching up. So over time, the neck got longer and longer.
So do you believe that, guys? Do you think it's true? Why?
It's logical, but
Why?
It's stupid.
It's not. I believe
Now I
him.
think it is.
I believe him. Remember this. Whilst our mothers are pregnant with us, we all have vestigial tails. We have a tail, but it disappears because you're not using it. You see?
You have a tail?
Yes. We all have tails, but then it disappears because you're not using it. Can you imagine having a tail but not using it? It doesn't make sense. So I believe what he says. But remember this, it didn't happen overnight. Not today that, okay, since I'm a giraffe, I want to reach far off leaves, then I'll have a long neck tomorrow. No. It's gradual. It's gradual.
It makes more sense
It's
now.
evolution. Evolution can happen after thousands and thousands of years. It doesn't happen after 2 years. Like, oh no, you see, I don't have a tail now. No. So it's gradual. It takes longer. So I believe him. This just shows our ancestors. This is the Homo neanderthalensis, the Neanderthals I told you about. You see, they have big teeth. And their skull is massive, right? And their eyebrows. The brow ridges are thick. Not like ours, you see? We don't have thick brow ridges, but males have thick brow ridges even today. Our males, modern men, has thick brow ridges. Not like us. Most guys have a sagittal crest, okay? Guys, not women, all right?
What's a sagittal crest?
A sagittal crest, there's a crest here on your skull. That's for muscle attachment. Back then, your robustas had a sagittal crest because they ate hard food, fibrous food, so their teeth were massive, they were big. So they needed that help, so to speak. So they have a sagittal crest for muscle attachment. Some say, even today, guys, our modern guys like you guys, some of you have a sagittal crest here. But you won't see it, don't worry. So you cool, all right? So these are ancestors. Homo habilis is the first one to use tools. All right? He used tools like your stone tools. Nothing serious, nothing big, nothing small, but just a stone tool, all right? So this is Australopithecus africanus, this is Mrs. Pleth. We also have another famous Australopithecine. We know that person as Taung child. Yes, all right? Yes.
That's the original or is just
No, these are just replicas, all right?
I didn't know about this.
This one, Homo habilis. No, this Homo egaster is also Homo erectus, not, Homo erectus, okay? Do we have any questions? Yes.
Talking about the teeth, I just want to know the difference between the canines.
Canines. There was no difference. The canines were reduced just like ours. You start seeing that from here, from Australopithecus africanus. The difference between your africanus and your chimpanzee is that the chimpanzee, the canines are elongated, and these ones, the canines are reduced, just like ours. Some say that was for smiling. If you smile and you show small, okay, I'll come back to you. If you smile and show small canines, it shows that you're friendly, all right? And also our food, we started, eating something softer, not as hard, all right? That's what they say, scientists. That's what they argue, all right? Okay, and yes, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
I just wanted to ask, which one is the one that started the fire?
It's Homo erectus.
Okay.
All right, Homo erectus is the first one to move out of Africa about 1.8 million years ago.
Oh, so that's when
all right,
people
and he started fire. How? How did he start fire?
He put two stones together and hit them with using energy of
Exactly. You see, some argue that it's lightning that started the fire.